A little bit more in companions here. Pretty soon we will not have to gear our companions. When the expansion 4.0 comes out, Knights of the Fallen Empire, companions will be able to do any role, and their stats will be based off of your stats. I hope that works out okay, because it would really be very convenient, very cool. Right now we do have to gear our companions, and they all have different stats just like we do, just like our player characters do. Just like our player characters need the proper gear, the proper modifications, armorings, enhancements, so do our companions. Now, there's an easy way to find out what they need. They all need something different. What I'm going to do is I'm going to summon a companion that I have not even used. Let us see. Pull him out. I don't believe I've...
Hello again.
I believe this is his default gear. It is. This is what you see when you first get your companion. They'll have no earpiece, no implants, usually no headgear. I don't think any of them ever had a helmet. And you get green gear, which is relatively crappy, to be honest. You'll want to replace this as soon as you can. You always want to upgrade their gear, just like yours. That's how they get stronger. But here's what I wanted to show you specifically. When you mouse over gear, it will show you the stats. So this is what Andronica's Revel, my ranged DPS companion, came with. I never played with this guy on the Assassin, never wanted to use him. But it shows me he needs cunning. So everything he needs will be cunning. Curiously, companion weapons, although they're green, they're often modifiable. Entirely unique in the game that companion weapons can be this way. Usually green gear is not modifiable, and this is entirely true of the armor. So you can see that they're not modifiable. They have no modification slots, whereas if I look at my gear, you can see the modification slots. And ultimately, you do want to get modifiable gear, but that will only last for about a month or so when you no longer need it. But until that time, it's good to be aware that you must gear your companions and give them the proper stats. Shara, let me pull her out.
I'm ready.
And I'll open my character sheet, go to companion, and she needs strength. These are somewhat like the player classes. She's somewhat like a Sith Marauder. Not exactly. Her abilities differ a little bit, but you will find that the previous companion I showed you, he's pretty much like a gunslinger. Uses cunning, dual blasters, so he's like the smuggler gunslinger. She's very much like the Jedi Sentinel or the Sith Marauder. And this is a sort of a bug. Sometimes you will find that this does not show, that an offhand will not show. If you inspect another character, sometimes even on a companion, an offhand will fail to show, fail to display. But that's an interface bug. Anyway, that's about it for this video. I just want you to see that there's a quick way to know what stats to get your companion just by looking at their default gear when you get them. Because if you don't give them the right stats, they're going to really be bad. I mean, they'll attack when you tell them to attack, but their damage is going to be low. Ugh, terrible.